this video, I'll be talking about the sole downfall of free exploits in Roblox. Tune in to the end because you will be informed about everything. Exhibit A, the rise of exploits. Ever since early Roblox has been a platform for everyone to enjoy. You can play with your friends and create anything with your imagination. Roblox exploit mainly started in 2006 to 2012 period, and there was a lot of insane stuff going around back then. But due to the technology back then, there wasn't that much information to go off of what Roblox was back then. Shortly after 2014 ended, users began to figure out how to execute a script using the command called load string function, which can load Lua code like Lua bytecode, which is Roblox's main programmer. Then user found the ability to inject codes into the Roblox client using bytecode, which was the first found out by Echo Bumpus, which gave the ability for users to execute basically anything if they wanted, but they just had to know how to use it well. But sadly, it was discovered by Roblox on August the 2nd, and they showed how they patched it and explained it thoroughly. However, it broke a lot of games at the time because they also used bytecode games, most notably Galleon. Galleon used bytecode but with the method called suffocation, which is basically rearranging a code to make it hard to understand, and it is only known person that obfuscated it. Don't get me wrong, there were still ways to do exploits or scripts, but they barely worked or they were vulnerable to crashing. But I digress, as I wanted to talk about a very popular forum that blew up in 2015 to 2016 called Vermilion, which was the home place for scripts, executors, and etc. A user called Chirality found a method called proto conversion using regular vanilla Lua compiler, not the ice cream flavor. You can generate a Lua function prototype and you can modify it to be compatible with Roblox's virtual machine, which is how you run Lua Roblox. Then you can execute any script you wanted. After the discovery of that, scripts started to become more stable, but however they started to become far more advanced and complicated. If you had a bypass through Roblox anti-cheat, you can only run it for 2 to 3 minutes before it completely breaks. And a form of execution called Lua wrapping, it was discovered around the same time proto conversion was discovered, but it didn't see popularity until a year or 2 later. A executor called Raindrop, or rather renamed to Synapse X, first used this technique, hence why it's one of the most popular Roblox executor, and it switched from proto conversion to Lua wrapping constantly, so it stuck with Lua wrapping. Exhibit B, in 2016, 2 hackers called Jane Doe and John Doe suddenly blew up. A lot of kids would be deceived by YouTube restricting them to thinking was that they will have their accounts hacked on March 18, 2017. I have a lot. I fought for this too. I was delusional. I digress. I won't be getting into detail too much, but ever since that, John Doe and Jane Doe were experiments conducted by Roblox themselves. John Doe was moved to content deleted to make people think the hacker was dealt with. And the last time he was ever seen was in RB Battles, which is a Roblox event hosted by Russo and his 2 other friends for Roblox. Whatever happened to Jane Doe is unknown. Ever since that incident, a lot more kids were more aware of exploits and traumatized. Exhibit C, the low downfall of exploits. It's all around 2018, a girl shown on a popular UK magazine called The Sun showed a girl playing Roblox apparently getting R-word and getting banged in a Roblox game. So after Roblox sees that, they turned on FE enable, which is essentially stands for filter enabled. Filter enabled is basically a feature that disabled client to server replication, but it still had its vulnerabilities, and I'll link a video down in the description if you want to know more. Exhibit D, the Synapse betrayal. Synapse, also known as Raindrop, betrayed their community on October 2023, surprising the whole exploiting community of the Roblox community. Synapse had teamed up with Roblox and had promised to protect them from cheaters and banned all the people who used Synapse X, banning millions of players off the Roblox platform. Last exhibit, anti-cheat and emulators. Roblox's newest anti-cheat called Hyperion, or also known as Byphone, was a work in progress ever since October 2022 and released on May 3, 2023. Hyperion is also worked with Fortnite alongside Easy Anti-Cheat. Since Hyperion only works with a 64-bit client, since Roblox had just ended support with 32-bit users, experts could still use a 32-bit client or the Microsoft Store, or you could use a modified mobile client which was available on iOS or Android. Hyperion doesn't scan the system, but only looks for software that's called badware, and it instantly crashes the client if it has some sort of badware in it, making a lot of executors crash as soon as you launch it. However, sadly, Hyperion and Byphone still couldn't beat the exploiters because the exploiters knew that they had used, emulators, which is basically projecting a mobile screen. They used those emulators and downloaded their exploits into the emulators and would go into a game and exploit. Well, it can only run 30 FPS. It's still working, but Roblox is probably going to try and fix it in the future. Before emulators, exploiters used Microsoft Store, where Roblox was, and it also still works, but there are very few exploits that work in there. It's crazy to see Xbox just finding new methods such as proto conversion and Lua wrapping. And we went to a hacking controversy. We were called Indo and John Doe as the main leader of the acts, and ended up falling to some little kid and the biggest Roblox executor banning them, so they had to use a emulator and a Microsoft store. Where the world do we live in, right? Anyways guys, if you made it all the way here, make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope y'all have a good day. Peace.